I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there are emergency vehicles going back and forth on the road out there, and they just started going through while I was going live. So I don't know if that's a sign, but anyway, you might be finding that you're on high alert. You might find that there's like a red alert kind of energy in your first 3 months of 2023. But anyway, this is the Aries first 3 months of 2023. We're gonna do general, love, and financial. Um, Before I get into it, I'm gonna say this is not a personal reading, although it gets very personal for a lot of you. If you guys need a personal reading that only resonates with you, contact other reputable readers on this app. I am not currently doing personal readings right now. If you need to know anything or contact me for any other reason, that information will be in the description box below. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, donate, and comment. All right, Aries. We're going to start with a general energy, like an energy checkup to see where you are the first 3 months of 2024. These two cards tried to, oh, there's three cards. These three cards tried to come off. We're going to see if they come out again. I feel like I didn't get a good enough shuffle there, but let's look at them real quick. Hold on. What was it? The Tower, the Seven of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. Be careful not to be too selfish, too cocky. If you're doing shady things, maybe stop that because I feel like you might get caught and you might not like the consequences. Alternatively, it could be somebody else around you who is sneaking around thinking they're getting away with something. And if that is the case, they might get caught as well. Somebody could go to jail. It could be as mundane as somebody, lying about a job to as serious as somebody getting caught by the cops for crimes they were committed. There can be any prominent placement in your chart. So we've got Seven of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Two of Swords. So overall, general energy, it's kind of coming off as it looks a bit challenging. Let's go ahead and clarify these cards. Want to get one card off the top. I'm going to start with the two and work my back. You could be in your King of Pentacles energy. Two of Swords, the word that I'm hearing is denied. Got the World card. King of Cups. There are two people cards here. You may have an emotional reaction to something going on financially or at work. Ha! You may suffer from intrusive thoughts. Queen of Rods. Okay. Very strange. Let's see what we can see. Um, you got people of different suits, different energies. You got earth energy, fire energy, and water energy out here. On the world card, I believe these are fixed signs. Aries, Taurus, I think Scorpio, and Aquarius. Something about this Two of Swords. What I would want, I want to say some kind of block being removed or coming to an end. But what I'm getting is denial, something being denied. What is being denied here? Temperance card. Okay, so just giving some kind of financial thing, something maybe dealing with your stability and how you um set your life up. It's coming off as an end of an era due to a denial. There could be an element of somebody leaving. This can be a card of traveling into the path down there. It's like taking a break and then having to continue on. There goes a miniature tower card in the background. I feel like you guys might be experiencing a tower moment regarding a decision or a connection you had with somebody in the past. I feel like generally the world card is an ending card that is positive, but what I'm feeling is whatever side um whatever side that you identify with, just hit rest next and leave the rest. It feels like there's denial for one party that ends something positively for the other party. I want to know what these people are doing here. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo that we're dealing with. Sun, Moon, rising, Venus, Mars, up here, Mercury, wherever the prominent placements are in this person's chart. Three of Swords for him. What's the Queen of Rods doing here? That could be y'all's energy. Statistically, you guys are probably women. That's what my analytics say. That most of the people who watch my channel are women. People who identify as women and women. And then energies. 5 Two of Cups could be somebody down at the bottom is the Knight of Cups, Ace of Swords, the Fool card. All right, so if you guys identify with the Queen of Wands energy, which would make sense because you guys are the fire sign, it feels like things starting over for you, but there is like people around you being denied maybe access to you. The King of Cups here. There goes that tower card. So I feel like the male identified energies, people who identify with the male um, counterparts in this situation are experiencing a tower moment, especially if they're dealing with a um, an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy is coming off as the male energy is having a difficult time because look, he's got the Three of Swords, he's got the Tower card, she's got the Two of Cups. So I feel like whatever, um, the Seven of Swords might have had to be discretion for, and you standing your ground to make sure that people who were preying on your downfall did not receive the satisfaction of actually seeing you fall. You've also got two sevens. You might luck into some information that foils plots that people have for you. You may find that you have difficult choices to make, and those difficult choices could be between the king and the two kings, and you will not be you're not allowing yourself to be run over, bulldozed. You're not allowing yourself to be trampled upon. But for one side, I do feel like something, the denial. You might deny these two people altogether, which is why they've got the Three of Swords and the Tower card, and you've got the Two of Cups. I feel like you've got options. You may even have options you don't know are there, but I feel like this denial is actually a positive thing. You may also have ancestors who like foil people's plots. How do I know what the King of Pentacles intentions are toward my Aries viewers? What the King of Pentacles or the Queen of Rods? Eight of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Death card, Knight of Rods. Um, it's like moving toward a victory. So it's really looking like an emotional. It looks like you may break the hearts of two people. These two wanted to come out. This Nine of Cups came out before. Could be that this person is a Cancer, mostly here towards Pisces. They could also be a Scorpio. But this card really gives me like big selfish vibes. Like somebody was selfish, something they did with their whole chest, and they were selfish, and it blows up in their face. So this person feels like they want to come back in. This person feels like they want to kind of move away. And it really feels like this does not have to be romantic. This could be families, this could be job, especially with the King of Pentacles there. This could be between a family situation and a work or a financial situation. Um, Paper resonates with the rest. This Queen of Rods here, I feel like she just seems like she's in a better position than the two male energies here. I feel like it's looking like she's protected. It would make sense because you guys are Aries. You could also be Aries cross watchers. Just tip it resonates like the rest. Again, we're gonna go ahead into finances. We look at the finances for the Aries collective who's watching this video. First 3 months of 2024. That's January, February, and March. Could also bleed over into your April around your birthday. If you're in Aries, you might have a Gemini. I think it's Gemini. What comes with Aries? Taurus. A Taurus Mercury or an Aries Mercury or behind Aries is Pisces. You might have a lot of Pisces placements. Okay. For some of you, looking like things working out, emotional gratification, especially if you put the work in. Page of Wands is waiting for your ships to come in. Page of Cups, Seven of Wands. Something going on here where you feel like you have to defend yourself. I'm also hearing prickly, I'm hearing spiky, so you might be yeah, experiencing something here like irritating you to the point where you're spiky, you're prickly, you're not very friendly. There goes Knight of Swords, which is like anxiety. You might be experiencing insomnia. You keep getting sevens, but they look like somewhat the less somewhat difficult sevens. We're gonna close the Seven of Wands. I really feel like, and I hate to say this, but I feel like y'all are experiencing a tower moment. You're watching a tower come down. You may be watching it from afar. It may be actually happening to you. So we're going to clarify these cards. Financially, though, I don't like these cards because I don't have any pentacles. I have the Tower card. I have the Seven of this fell out and was upside down. So I really feel like something going on with your stability, going on with your money. I got the Seven of Wands, please. I feel the need to keep saying, like, if you guys identify with the feminine energy, if you consider yourself a woman or somebody who, just has feminine energy, I really feel like you'll be okay. I feel like many of you, there goes the Eight of Pentacles again, are may feel overwhelmed the time your birthday's coming around. That's happening to somebody around you. You feel the need to regress to a period of time where you are emotionally safe. You might find yourself playing a lot of games, child game, like childhood games, like games that gave you comfort when you were young. I feel like there's some strong cross watcher energy here. So I'm just gonna keep saying whatever resonates with you, take it. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave the rest. It's not for you. Uh, Eight of Swords, somebody feels I definitely feel like this is gonna be a very emotional time, very overwhelming. Copy. I feel like the walls are closing in on you. And it's like you might be up and down for the first 3 months of April, emotionally and mentally. because what it's looking like here is, let's go ahead and clarify the tarot card first, and then I can give a more well-rounded answer, because that's a big looming energy that keeps coming up for y'all. Somebody might live on a road, fire tower road, water tower road, global tower road. You might live, and the tower that's on that road might experience a lot of lightning strikes. This also is looking like something striking the head. It could be an epiphany that is like it's like necessary, but it's unpleasant. Four of Cups, something that you may have been offered in the past. You might should have taken it. There goes double card at the bottom of the deck. So I'm not liking this energy. Whatever this tower card is, it's coming off as just the Pentacles, Magician, Nine of Swords. It's coming off as somebody made a bad deal, somebody made a mistake, somebody didn't accept something that was being offered to them. And it's like maybe intuition told them to accept it. Um, but stubbornness, pigheadedness, maybe even ego, kind of, and there goes the magician is Aries energy, is leading this person down a path where they're kind of suffering the consequences of their actions here. This is a card where it's like the God, the universe, whatever the case may be, is offering this person something, but they've stood in this spot for so long that they are overgrown with plants and they can't move, but they chose to stand here that long. There's no chains, there's no ropes. This person chose to stand here and do nothing. And if that is the case for you, or if the person you're dealing with is did that, it's affecting your finances over the first 3 months of 2024. If somebody was breadcrumbing, manipulative, it's like that's causing them to suffer the consequences of their actions now, financially. And there goes, you might be dealing with a Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio. One more card for the Eight of Pentacles. King of Pentacles came out with over. These cards fell off. There goes that Two of Swords again. Whatever this person, it's like the male energy wants to travel forward victoriously, but they're being blocked. Something about this is being denied, especially when it comes to finances. So I feel like maybe the Kings were the same person or had the same energy. They're two different. It's like financially they're doing poorly, mentally, emotionally they're doing poorly as well. Seven of Pentacles is Seven of Cups, which also is a somewhat difficult. And the High Priestess there. Ace of Rods. Seven of Cups is a bit. It's somewhat neutral. It's like a maybe card. Um, you may find that there are a lot of options. There could be also be like a fit like a murky fantasy thing going on where somebody is thinking that it's gonna work out, or everything's gonna be okay. Um, but it's coming off as daydream, the Tower card, Seven of Swords, the Magician card. Tower card kind of taints the Magician and makes it feel more. The Tower card makes everything feel more, difficult. The Four of Cups. If I had the Eight of Swords, if I had more positive cards, I would feel like, in the Seven of Wands, if I had more positive cards, I feel like, this looks positive. It's like, okay, thanks, moving forward, positively, but I feel like there's some unknown things here. You may have to also use your intuition, but I feel like there's some unknown things here that I just keep getting denial, 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 denial. Somebody could also be in denial that that things are going so poorly for them. But I feel like it's like thinking things are going to be okay, thinking things are going well, but not seeing the Tower card for what it is. And the Tower card, a lot of the time, is a card of things that are necessary, but very, very unpleasant, very painful, very difficult. Um, and like I said before, I'm not prettying this up. I really hate to say this, but I really feel like um, you or somebody around you will be experiencing a Tower moment that is affecting their finances negatively. This person has their head down, not seeing something, back to the back to the camera basically, back to the camera basically. It's like people looking off to the side, looking. This person also is looking not directly at us. So I really feel like there's something being ignored here that needs to be addressed and will be addressed. You'd be forced to address it. What is being ignored? That's what I want to know. I feel like it's a something that these people did to themselves, because the Eight of Swords, this lady is she can move whenever she feels like it. She's just sitting there, loosely bound, not even surrounded by swords. She can step forward, she can step back if she wanted to, but it's like somebody out there is the author of their own destruction. Four of Swords flipped over again with no eyes, no sight. This could also be something that you didn't address in the past that comes back and smacks you in the face. Being ignored here or unseen. There's another Tower card in the background. I feel like if you guys flew off the handle in the past, if you Judgment card, um, yeah, Judgment card is like a reckoning. So I feel like if you guys flew off the handle in the past, or somebody around you flew off the handle, and there goes a journey again. I feel like I'm getting a journey from this card. Like journeying forward, traveling, that's card traveling too, traveling. So you might find that you might have to move one way, shape, or form. If you didn't address things with your house, you might find that something happens, you may have to move. If you're in an apartment, there was a story from my past, I think they'll help explain this better. We were in an apartment, the apartment building didn't address an issue with the apartment upstairs, and their pipes ruptured, came down through like our ceiling and was in our closet in the front of our apartment, something like that. Like if you didn't address a plumbing issue or like a roof problem, you might find that's causing this issue, and you may feel like you don't have enough money to fix it. But I don't see. This feels difficult, honestly, financially. Whatever this Tower card is, It feels like somebody has been avoiding a reckoning for a very long time. I feel like they've got this in their head where they've got the plan set out in their head, but it's not going the way they planned at all. Um, I feel like the person, if you take what resonates, if you were like fly off the handle, um, you know, irrational at some point, maybe you acted out of emotions or fear in the past. And I feel like you guys would know if this is you. Um, it's coming back around to kind of haunt you. If somebody treated you this way in the past, it's coming back around to haunt them the first 3 months of 2024. And it's like a nightmare realized. It's causing mental and emotional strife. It's also causing financial issues for the person that was irrational and emotional and, just didn't do what they're supposed to do. This could be working out. These things being worked on, having to work through these things. But yeah, I'm getting a big energy of avoidance. So whatever was avoided or was temporarily avoided in the past, it's coming back around. So with that being said, we're going to look at love. That looks so hard. I'm sorry if you resonate with that because it looks like it's going to be difficult. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. Excuse me. Good grief. We're going to look at love for Aries. Sun, rising Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, whatever the case is for you. I'd like to focus on the Aries energy, not cross watcher energy. But King of Pentacles keeps trying to come out. All right, we're going to look at love and romance for Aries people the first 3 months of 2024. Three of Wands again. So something feeling distant. You might feel disconnected. Six of Swords came out again. You may find that you're traveling. Again, I'm getting denial. There goes Nine of Cups. This, first thing I saw with the X is denial. Generally, this could be a long-term relationship. This also could, to me, indicate exes because there's an X on the card. You could be dealing with an X, a long-term X. But to read it from like with the traditional images, this could be moving away from a period, being disconnected toward a long-term relationship. Things were difficult. Maybe you were homeless at one time or just felt distant and unattached. You've also been traveling a lot, which could affect your love life, especially if you are in a long-term connection. And it's like maybe you're moving away from always being on the road to being more stable at home. Ears are ringing, may have tinnitus. You have ancestors and spirit guides who are yelling at you, but it feels like you're not listening. Or this one came off and turned over again with this. I want to know why this person is coming out. Empress. Wow. Interesting. First thing I heard was some of you have to watch someone that you were with move away from you. You may also be having to choose between two different people. You could be dealing with a Leo. You could have Leo placements. There's also a lot of energy of movement. I see in the background there's a ship. There goes the card of travel, three of wands, six of swords is moving on a boat. Two different storylines. Some of you are moving toward being an ex, or you might be moving back toward an ex that you had a long-term relationship with. Or alternatively, some of you could be moving toward a long-term relationship where you might move in with somebody. Like if you're already with somebody, you might know already that you want to move in with this person. You want to be closer to this person, especially if this person lives at a distance from you. You guys both might agree to leave your current living situations to live together. I see this Empress person as being very like everything. She could be a Taurus, or a Libra. Could also just be on the larger side. She could be a mother. This could be the mother of your children if you identify with that. Your love life could also be affected greatly by the mother of your children or a mother figure. This could also be difficulties or positivities with a twin flame type situation, because this is the 11 woman card and the Empress is the divine feminine of the ultimate married couple. Two of Pentacles. So somebody might be having difficult decisions to make. Should I invest more or should I pull back? Should I choose the Queen of Wands or should I choose, the Empress? Should I listen to my mother and what my mother is telling me? There goes the Queen of Wands again. She keeps coming out. You might have to have difficult conversations with her. If somebody is juggling somebody else, it really feels like they decide to leave that behind and move towards something more stable. They can have, the house, the car, the kids, the dog. They want it all. Who sings that song? I think it's Usher. Where he's like the house, the cars, the kids, and the dog. Um, but also I think that song was about divorce. So if you are experiencing that, you guys might have to have difficult conversations with an Empress type person, especially if that person is your mother, the mother of your children. Um, please be mature about it. But because I'm also getting the X storyline where you might have to be, you know, talking to this person about the things you share, the things you share long term, whether it be children, a home, money, whatever. Take whatever storyline you have and that resonates with you and leave the rest. You would know if you're married, divorcing, single, you would know. Clarify the Nine of Cups. I also, if you have an intuition about this reading, I encourage you to follow your own intuition, interpret it how, you know, it it is intuited to you. Almost done with this reading. Clarify the Nine of Cups, please. The Chariot card. You might be dealing with somebody who is not the same race as you. I always see these two horses down here as, fundamental differences between you and the person that you're with, where you are maybe different religions, different backgrounds, financially, um, economically. That's the same thing. Maybe one person's different race, creed, whatever the case is. Could just be like day and night personalities. The temperance card keeps showing up as well. Blending, healing. I'm just getting travel. Honestly, I keep looking at the path in the background. It's like there's a long path ahead of you. And it's like the towers in the background, but there's the sun or the moon as well. There goes the Two of Swords again. So somebody I feel like might be in denial as well that something is happening. It's crying over spilled milk. This person is coming off as having a woe is me attitude. Oh, everything happens to me. Me. Coming out on the Nine of Cups, it's coming off as um selfishness. Be careful not to trample over somebody else. Also be careful that you're not letting somebody trample over you. And I want to read this very positively, but I keep getting cards that are connected to the readings that I gave before in the general and the financial, where it's like denial, something being denied, or somebody being in denial. Take what resonates though. I feel like if you don't resonate with if you resonate with the more positive aspects of the general and the financial, I feel like the more positive aspects of this will also resonate with you. I'm gonna do the King of Pentacles here, and then I'm gonna stop this art in this reading. I'm having the hardest time talking. Jesus. All right, King of Pentacles. Why is this person this energy keep coming out in the readings for the Aries people? Why is the King of Pentacles keep coming out? What is the significance of the King of Pentacles? What value does he hold here? What is he trying to tell us? Pentacles. There goes the freaking miniature tower card again. Because I always see this as like connected to the tower card. Ten of Swords. Somebody here. Nine of Wands. All right, so he could be the other side of the reading. Four of Cups. This person is surrounded by a lot of difficult energy. So, like I was saying before, it's like one side kind of like doing a lot better than the other side is, especially if it's a divorce or if you have an ex that keeps hanging around, or if like this person, the first 3 months that you're dealing with or that's around you is not gonna be doing very well. It could be somebody with money, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. If there was a breakup here, I'm still getting the male energy because the King of Pentacles can also be a married person. The King of Pentacles look like the married person, and the King of Swords look like the divorced person. But here it's coming off as the male energy and its connection suffering the consequences of their actions. You know? And the feminine energy being in the Empress energy, the Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands, that is like the glow up energy too. So it's like King of Pentacles not doing so good. And I feel like he keeps coming out to indicate the person that you're dealing with or who's around who is experiencing the consequences of their actions, which I mean, have better actions, you'll have better consequences, right? But it is what it is there. I hope that all gave you some clarity. If you guys need um to know what decks I'm using or anything like that, the information will be down below in the description box. Hope that you guys enjoy your holiday and your new year. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you want, there's tipping, donating buttons down below. And yeah, hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye for now. In this time